Hey, what's up, my Fort Benning family? Hey, you see it. I love the ruck because ruck always remind me of my faith, man. I remember when I was in air assault school, at the end of last thing of air assault school, you had to do a 12-mile ruck march. The 12 miles wasn't so much of a concern, but when the air assault sergeant said, hey, if you don't have everything on this packing list, you will not graduate. And then I became nervous. And I said, what if I do 12 long miles and I get back and I have one item that is not in my ruck and I will not graduate? Then I became nervous and I'd be like, oh man, what if I miss one item? And so I started doing things that people do when they fear. They start putting more things in their ruck. I started adding extra stuff because I was like, man, what is going to happen if I do 12 miles and I miss one thing? Started becoming nervous, you know? And so what I did, I do like what I do with life. I start putting stuff in my ruck that I didn't need. I start putting 2 of everything in my ruck because I want to make sure that I didn't come up short. Sometimes I do life like that. I start putting things in my life that is not required in my ruck. I put stress in my life. I put fear in my life. As a Christian, that's not required either, but I still fear and worry about things. We got this pandemic going on, and sometimes I get worried and I get afraid of, Lord, what's going on in my life? But then I had to remember, God does not require fear. Matter of fact, God said he required is faith. He said without faith, it's impossible to please him. And so I had to start thinking, don't be afraid. Because God said, cast all of your cares on him because he cared for you. You know what? When you feel like that and you see that, you get to a place that you stop worrying and you start trusting God. I want to encourage you today is that regardless of what's going on in your life in this world, you must know and understand that there's a God that said he loves you and he cares about you. And man, that brings peace to my life. What about you? Are you putting all of the things in your life, or are you giving it to God? So take things out of your rucksack that doesn't belong there and put in faith, because that's all you need when it comes to a mighty God. God bless you. I'm glad to be with you for those few minutes, but I'm finna get my ruck on. I'll see you later. God bless you. I'm out of here.